If you're not playing Poison Ivy, you're making your account worse off. She is totally broken. She's better than Green Lantern to me, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. She blows Mirror out of the water, and I'm going to show you how she does all of this with her massive healing, control, seduction, and taking away the enemy's ability to do damage by them hitting her vines. Here's some plays of Aquaman being seduced and pulled in, and while you're being pulled in, you don't generate your ultimate energy. Right now, we've got Two-Face in the back. She's going to pull Two-Face in. She's going to pull him in again. Now he's in here to where all this AoE is happening, to where Green Arrow's doing his multi-shot that also has a little stun component to it. Batman has a little AoE area like this. Even Superman has an AoE area to where he can hit another target beside the one that he's focusing on if there's somebody close enough and lower in HP. So now we're going to pull in the other Ivy, Poison Ivy, so that we can do damage to her and get her in the middle as well. She just pulled in our Green Arrow, and you're going to see this multi-shot that Green Arrow does. Right here, the multi-shot splits, and of course now it's hitting Poison Ivy and everyone else that's in the middle there. There's a lot of units that do this, and I'm going to show you how this is done. Like right now with Superman, look at the area he has. He doesn't have to hit just Wonder Woman. He can actually hit other people around him. We'll get to that in just a minute. Today's video is proudly sponsored by Marvel Strike Force. Support me, download it with the links in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you've been off the grid or living in a cave and you don't know what Marvel Strike Force is, it's a free mobile squad RPG that allows you to battle with your favorite team of superheroes and supervillains in a fight to save the universe against threats like Doctor Doom and Apocalypse. Your goal is to power up your favorite characters to complete missions, unlock gear and other resources, and beat other players in PvP modes such as Alliance Wars and Arena. And that's not all. Marvel Strike Force is celebrating 7 years of epic battles, unstoppable alliances, and legendary heroes. For a limited time only, use promo code 7 to unlock Nightcrawler and Cyclops for free. Don't miss out on this limited time celebration. Kickstart your journey with these two powerful mutants. Free character giveaway in March. New characters are constantly being released. And in this month, be on the lookout for the highly anticipated Starjammers team consisting of Lilandra, Havoc, Howard the Duck, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot. You can also unlock characters and costumes from Marvel movies, TV shows, comics, and more. Download Marvel Strike Force today with my code in the description below or the QR code on the screen. Thanks again for Marvel Strike Force for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. This is so important to me, and I didn't find out about this until yesterday. You can control your units outside of Arena. I wish you could do it in Arena because it would be more strategic. But outside of Arena, you can see the range of your units. You can actually play this much better. You don't have to attack the first person. You can go and attack the back person. We'll talk about this in another video and how everybody has certain ranges and how you can snipe people in the back. The biggest thing is you get to see what the range is. Like for Harley and her move, or Batman, we're doing Batman right now. Batman doesn't have to hit the front group, but you know he's going to in PvP. He's going to do that little circle in the front. So with Poison Ivy pulling everybody in, you could have Batman doing damage to them as well. Like we've already seen with Green Arrow. And you can see Harley's move. It's pretty big. Harley's got actually a really big AoE. So if you got her up there and you pull in anybody from the back with Poison Ivy, they're going to get hit by Harley's ultimate and by Harley's other moves, because once she does her ultimate, she makes it so that her other moves do an area effect as well. Also, those vines are extremely dangerous. Not only do they heal other people and do damage, they don't provoke, but for some reason, your heroes will waste their ultimate abilities into those vines. I've seen my Superman many times do his ultimate ability right into Poison Ivy's vines. That's wasting his whole ultimate into a vine. That's insane. Along with her charm, along with her healing, along with the damage she does. Let's do a comparison side by side of the stats of Poison Ivy to Green Lantern. Come over to collection and you can see what they are at max stars. Poison Ivy's ultimate does a board-wide heal of 220% of her attack, but it can go up to 520%. Depending on how many vines are summoned. Now, if somebody did an ultimate, a board-wide AoE ultimate ability damage to all these vines after they were summoned, then it would go down to 220%. But it can be very strong, up to 520%. She does damage over time with this vine. So she's summoning a vine that can take the damage of somebody's single target ability if they choose to attack it, and it does damage over time to the enemy. This is healing over time. This is healing of a vine that will heal your ally by 20% of her attack plus a little additional overtime with this Ivy Bloom, but it lasts for 15 seconds. Whereas Green Lanterns last for 5 seconds, but it heals every 1 second. This heals every 2 seconds. And this is her kind of hard-hitting ability, 760% of attack, and bewitches them for 2 seconds to where they're not gaining ultimate, and it pulls them into the center where Green Lantern does much lower attack percentage damage, stuns them for 2 seconds, which really is the same thing. If you're going to stun somebody for 2 seconds, they're not doing anything. They're not gaining ultimate energy. If she's making them come forward, same exact thing. I mean, really, I feel like this is better than a stun. So if we come over here to Green Lantern, which is the pay-to-win hero, so it's very hard to get this guy maxed out anyways, and the only reason you'd want to play him is really on a Justice League team or later on a Lantern team. 45% additional. That would be insane because his healing does convert over to shields if there's enough healing. His ultimate is board wide as well. 410% of attack plus 50% of that healing can be converted into a shield. Over healing. It's very strong. I like this, even though hers is 220% at the low end, but hers can go up to 500% of healing. But she doesn't do any overflow, but she summons all these annoying vines. He does a stun of lower than her 790% attack that she's doing, and it's basically the same thing, but it's not pulling anybody into the center. He does heal over time as well, but it's for 5 seconds. It is of a higher value. Hers was 40% every 2 seconds for like 15 seconds. His is 72% every second for 5 seconds. Plus, you can give them the additional little vine increase in that heal over time, like 1% additional healing, and that can go up to 3 stacks. He's probably going to be more consistent with healing because we don't know how many vines Poison Ivy's going to summon on her ultimate. I feel like she beats him hands down on this move. She does far more damage, and bewitching them to move forward is far more powerful than just a 2-second stun, because it kind of stuns them. It stops them from getting their ultimate. They're not doing any move while they're walking forward. This could be a toss-up. She's doing healing every 2 seconds, so he's going to do healing faster, but it's for a shorter duration. I don't know which one's going to do better overall for healing, and this only benefits the Green Lanterns. It doesn't benefit everybody else. So she has a move that's going to do damage, like a damage over time that she puts on the enemy. So more damage done by her. Tell me in the comments if you think Poison Ivy is this broken. You're going to realize when you go through some of those game modes and you have 2 Poison Ivies in the back and they're doing all these vines and your guys are attacking the vines. She's doing healing. She's pulling everybody in. It's the hardest stages to really pass because there's 2 of her there. It's ridiculous. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't. I will see you all in a video soon.